Investors are pouring money in SME IPOs. Recently, Chennai-based Basilic Fly Studios IPO got bids worth 14,000 crore rupees against the issue size of just 66 crore rupees. Why are these investors chasing for IPOs of these small and medium enterprises? What is an SME IPO? How do you invest in them and where do they get listed? Hello and welcome, I'm Pallavi Sharma and you are watching Money Magic with ET Now. Let's begin. Starting with what is SME IPO? Small and medium enterprises or SME IPO is the way for privately owned SMEs to sell their shares to the public for the first time and get listed on the stock exchanges. Companies with minimum post-issue capital of 1 crore rupees and maximum of 25 crore rupees are eligible for SME IPO in India. Nearly 400 SMEs have been listed on BSE through the SME IPO route. The difference between SME IPO and normal IPO is that the validation of IPO is done by exchanges in case of SME IPO, while for a normal IPO it is done by the SEBI. The company must have a minimum post-paid capital of 1 crore rupees for SME, while for normal companies it is at 10 crore rupees. The minimum number of allottees for regular IPO must be 1,000 and for SMEs it can be 500. For SME IPO, the listing is done on BSE SME platform and on NSE Emerge platform. So now how do you apply for an SME IPO? First, you need to open a Demat account. Then apply for an IPO using a stock trading platform. Ensure that you are providing the right information, including the number of lots that you wish to apply for and the price that you are willing to pay. Determine the bid price within the price band and place your bid at the cutoff price. This will allow the system to allocate shares based on the final price. After the IPO closes, the company and the stock exchanges carry out the allotment process and the shares are allotted to you based on the demand received and the availability of shares. If you are lucky enough and your subscription is successful, then the shares will be transferred to your Demat account. If not, then you will get a refund in your bank account. You can buy and trade with these shares using any stock trading platform post their listing. But all that said, why are investors pouring money into these small business IPOs? Well, why not? The SME IPO of CPS Shapers delivered multi-bagger returns to investors in debut trade on September 7. The stock was listed on NSE's SME platform with a premium of a whopping 143% at 450 rupees per share against the IPO price of 185 rupees per share. Another multi-bagger SME IPO was Bondada Engineering, which was listed on the BSE SME exchange on August 30 this year at 142.5 per share. The stock delivered a 90% premium to lucky allottees. It did not end there. It further extended gains by hitting an intraday high as well. Similarly, Sungarner Energies delivered 200% returns on the first day of its debut last week. These shares were subscribed over 100 times. Other IPOs like Shriwari Spices and Oriana Power were also subscribed 450 times and 176 times respectively. About 100 SME firms have raised a record 2,600 crore rupees as funds in SME segment in 2023 as per reports. So it is clear why investors are pouring money in this segment. Listing gains. That is the biggest factor as companies have not disappointed the investors. Analysts say that another reason could be increased participation of anchor investors. SMEs are emerging as acceptable asset classes among institutional investors as well. Given the growing startup ecosystem and innovative business models, this is a positive segment for investors. Well, will this rally continue is the question, and analysts say that the trend has only started, and if the quality of these offerings like the fundamentals and pricing remains constant, then it has the potential to expand even further. For more such videos and news and explainers, keep following ET Now.
If you like this video, then like, share and subscribe to ET Now.